Patrick, now to you. Why not call her what she is, which is the face of the WNBA?
But yeah, what we don't want to hear, Markie, and good morning, good Monday morning to you. What we don't want to hear is ridiculous statements like that, okay? Caitlin Clark is the reason why the WNBA and the NCAA women's basketball tournament got its highest ratings of all time. 48%. It was up the attendance in the WNBA thanks to Caitlin Clark. And the Mystics, get this, they're 31%, Markie, of their overall attendance came from the 2 games that Caitlin Clark played in that arena. So
yeah, there wasn't just all of a sudden a huge contingent of Indiana fans in D.C., right, out of nowhere.
I mean, it's just mind-boggling that someone who's apparently quite successful, this owner, would make comments like this. You know, there was a time, Markie, when the NBA wasn't that popular. Go back to the 60s and the 70s. Then a couple of guys came along by the name of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Yeah. One white guy, one black guy. Okay, they elevated the entire league. Then a guy by the name of Michael Jordan, a black guy, came along, and what did he do? He elevated all the other great players in the league. Nobody named the NBA the athletes of the year. It's a total joke to make that comment. Caitlin Clark is trying to take the high road, and I've rarely had advice for her, Markie, but I'm going to give her some now. Caitlin, you don't need to take the high road anymore. You've taken it plenty of times. Go do what you do. Be popular. I paid thousands of dollars, Markie, for Taylor Swift concert tickets. Why? Yes. Because that's what the market bears. Nobody's complaining that she's a white female. She's a very successful artist, just like other successful artists, whatever their background is. The economics take care of
the Clarkonomics. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is just, we got to get over this. Let's play basketball when it's WNBA time. And Caitlin Clark, be proud of all you've done. She's a generational player. That's
so why
changing
would she
the way the game
speak
is
out
played.
in this way, Patrick? I mean, the owner of the Mystics, I'm sure she'd be happy to have her on her roster and bring those kinds of butts and seats to every single game. I mean, if Caitlin Clark is the rising tide, why speak against her, especially in a league where, you know, people switch teams, you're traded? I mean, but why?
Can you say
she knew
jealousy?
This would get that kind of headline and reaction.
Yeah, can you say jealousy, Markie? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, you're going to throw out the race card. I don't know if that's part of it. All I know is that there's been a lot of great players in the WNBA, and there still are a lot of great players other than Caitlin Clark. But Caitlin Clark's a great player. And Caitlin Clark's the reason why many people, many sponsors, and many new television stations want to put the WNBA on. Okay, that's just a reality. Just look at, I come from a sport in tennis where men and women are paid equally at the majors. You know, they moved the matches to prime time in the US Open final. Why? Because of Serena Williams. That was the reason why. Men and women. Sometimes the men are more popular, sometimes the women. But the facts are the facts. The NBA overall is a much more popular product and has been over the years than the WNBA. Now the WNBA's got a chance to make some huge inroads, which they already are. Be quiet out there and relish Caitlin Clark and what she's bringing to all the other players in the league and get off her back.
Yeah, and be thankful for the future opportunities, you know, that this could open up for other players. It was really stunning to see, and we wanted your take on it. Patrick McEnroe, thank you as always, my friend, for hopping on. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.